Hello viewers, I am Tutor Cletus Okole. In today's maths class, I want to take a question from past Jamb questions mathematics. And the question is already on the board. In the figure below, reading from the board, in the figure below, the line segment ST is tangent to the two circles at S and T. Full stop. O and the Q are the two centers of the circles with the OS equal to 5 cm, QT equal to 2 cm, and the OQ equal to 14 centimeters. We are asked to find the value of ST. Let us dive in and look at the question how we can solve it. Because it is a Jamb question, it is not meant to consume the whole time. What you need is the key idea on how to solve this type of problem when it comes. Okay? This type of circle can be given to you anytime and maybe different values of the radius, or the radar. The little thing to do to get the answer is what I will show you. Now, the tangent is ST, line ST is the tangent. It is tangent to the bigger circle at S and the tangent to the smaller circle at T. That is the question that we are asked to find. Find ST. It is tangent, meaning we should find the line from this point S to this point T. But then, let us understand that the angle between the tangent to a circle and the radius is 90 degrees. In other words, the radius of this bigger circle is 5 cm and it makes angle 90 at the point of contact with the tangent. In other words, this point is 90 degrees. Also, at the smaller circle, the radius is 2 centimeters and it makes 90 degrees at the point of contact at this point T. So here also is 90. Now, what we need to do, a very quick one. Since I am looking for ST, I want to extend this line from the point of contact at T. I will extend it. So I have something that looks like this. 5 centimeters. I have extended 5 centimeters. From this point at the middle of the circle, the center of the bigger circle, I will draw a line to meet this extended line. And that means I will have something that looks like this. And what have I done? I have created a rectangle. That means from the center of the bigger circle to the point of contact at point S is 5 cm. Also, from the point of contact at point T in the smaller circle to this point, let's say, let this place be N, is 5 centimeters. So this 5 cm is equal to the 5 cm this side, and it becomes the opposite sides of a rectangle, meaning that ST is equal to ON. That is what I have done. So ST, the tangent line, ST is equal to ON, two opposite sides of a rectangle. Therefore, I have something that looks like this. 1, 2. Where this place is 5 cm, and here also is 5 cm. Now, this place is S, here is T. This place is N, here is O. What does it mean? This is the center of the circle. From O to N is equal to S to T. But the question asks me find ST. So if I can find ON, I have gotten ST. When I get ON, I have gotten ST. Two of them are equal, opposite sides of a rectangle. This side is equal to this side, 5 cm. Now, what then will happen? OQ line OQ is given to me to be 14 centimeters. Now watch out. From O to Q, is this line O to Q is like drawing a line from this point O, moving it down to this place, and closing this gap. From Q to T is 2 cm. This place now is Q. From Q to T is 2 cm. I hope what I'm saying is very correct. After the explanations, you will see that it's just a simple thing that you need to do. So it may be taking us time to explain it in details, but when you get the knowledge, application can be less than a minute, because you just extend this line and they form a rectangle, and then you find the wall. Now, from O to Q, and of course you know that this point in this rectangle here is 90, here is 90, also this place is 90, here is 90, and here is 90. That means this place is 90, here is 90, here is 90, and here is 90. Making from O to Q the hypotenuse of this right angle triangle. What I have formed now is something that looks like this. 1, 2, 3. This is O to Q, okay? While this place is N. Therefore, what I will do again, from T to N is 5 centimeters, and from Q to T is 2 centimeters. At the end of the day, I got here 7 cm, which is 5 plus 2. I also know O to Q, which is 14 cm. My work is done. Now, I will now look for ON. But note, remember, ON is equal to ST, which I am what asked to solve. ST. ON is equal to ST. So, because it is opposite sides of the rectangle. So when I get this ON now, which is this place, I will say that it is the same thing as the value of ST. Therefore, here is 90. What will I do? Applying the Pythagoras theory, which means ON, OQ squared, the hypotenuse side, is equal to ON, ON squared, plus QN, QN squared. The hypotenuse side squared is equal to the opposite and the adjacent squared. But OQ is 14 cm squared, then plus ON, ON, that is what I'm looking for, ON squared. Then QN, QN is 7. I have explained how I got 7 from Q to N. 2 cm, the radius of the smaller circle, plus the extended 5 cm to form a rectangle, making it 7 cm. Now, 14 squared is 196, 7 squared, ON squared, 7 squared is 49. Moving it to the left hand side will give me 196 minus 49 equal to ON squared. Okay, 196 minus 49 is going to give me 196 minus 49. So this is 16 minus 9 will give me 7. Okay, so this place now is 8 minus 4. So I have here 147 equal to ON squared. Therefore, ON will be equal to the square root of 147. The square root of 147. Okay? Now, what is the square root of 147? It is the same thing as the square root of 49. Okay? Multiplied by 3 equal to ON. Now, this is the same thing as the square root of 49 multiplied by the square root of 3 equal to ON. Therefore, square root of 49 is 7, then root 3 equal to ON. And that is all. Therefore, remember that O to N is equal to S to T. And I asked to find ST. We can now conclude that ST is equal to 7 root 3. And from the options provided, option A is 7 root 3, which is the correct option. So option A is correct. Option B is wrong. Option C is wrong. Option D is wrong. Thank you. And what is the summary of this lesson? That in this type of circle, when it is given to you, simply form a rectangle. And after forming the rectangle, you will see that one of the lines will make for you a diagonal, forming for you what is called a right angle triangle. Okay? I formed a rectangle. That is this. And in it, OQ formed for me the hypotenuse side of a right angle triangle. And that right angle triangle is copied out to this place. And the application of Pythagoras theorem is used in getting any of the sides that is missing. In this case, ON, which is equal to ST. Remember to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and share with your learning colleagues. God bless you.